I voted against everything. I'm going to be a no vote on more government regulations on land development.
St. Johns County Commissioners voted on a tree protection ordinance, and once again, Clay Murphy was the swing vote. Liz Ryan breaks it down in part one of our coverage.
It's been almost 2 years since Commissioner Krista Joseph first proposed a 14-point tree protection ordinance. The board had different members then, and it was voted down. Now, with new board members, she's taking another shot at it. The board discussed several goals for hours at yesterday's meeting. One of the goals is specific to planned unit developments. Currently, 5% of upland vegetation must be preserved. The proposal is to increase that, and Christian Whitehurst is a no vote.
This would be like us mandating that every car should have heated leather seats because it's more comfortable and it'll keep your rear end warm in the wintertime. But it increases the value of that car. We can't pass government policies without there being a consequence. There are consequences to the consumer. All too often, government is the cause of prices going up, and that has a negative impact on our residents.
Resident Nicole Crosby countered.
Let's not forget about positive impacts on the residents. Trees create shade, lower HVAC bills, reduce noise, they create privacy.
Commissioner Ann Taylor is in favor of preserving a larger percent of natural vegetation in PUDs, but is willing to compromise.
We hear all the time that we need additional buffers and more trees. Maybe we don't need to go to 20, but I think 5% is very, very low. What about 10 or even 15 if we can't all agree on 20?
Commissioner Clay Murphy agreed, but only to a small increase and only to parcels that are 40 acres or more.
I wouldn't mind 10, but we have to have a minimum acreage limit. We just can't do that to smaller projects. There's no room left to build.
Taylor, Murphy, and Joseph voted in favor of moving forward with this goal, Whitehurst and Arnold voting no. The board will revisit this goal at a meeting next month. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of your hometown Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. St. Johns County is expanding public access at Crescent Beach.
The county says residents who know the area will see a transformation in the coming months.
The land that used to be South Beach Grill and Crescent Beach will be used to expand beach access near the Crescent Beach parking lot. This project includes creating an ADA beach walkover, and as of now, this phase is under construction. It's expected to be complete by fall of 2025.
The county investing $850,000 in the project. And in other news, government offices in St. Johns County will be closed Thursday in observance of Juneteenth. That includes the library, county property appraiser, and supervisor of elections offices. However, the tax collector, clerk, and county comptroller's offices will remain open. The city of St. Augustine and the city of St. Augustine Beach are also observing Juneteenth, closing offices and giving staff the day off. In St. Augustine, city-owned parking lots and street spaces are free on national holidays. However, the Castillo de San Marcos and historic downtown parking facility will remain on their regular fee schedule. We're told solid waste and recycling collections will also continue uninterrupted throughout the county. I'm Daryl Moody reporting.
You can skip the gym and make sure you hydrate well because this band will give you all the cardio you need tonight at the pier.
Volunteer Bill Jones getting you excited about tonight's Music and Art by the Sea event.
The St. Johns County Ocean Pier will be full of activity beginning at 3 o'clock this afternoon, going into the evening with an often seen and heard band at 7 p.m.
We are so delighted to welcome back for the 11th time at the Music and Art by the Sea concert series, the band Soulfire. They are very popular. They play a tremendous variety of dance music.
You're encouraged to bring your own beach chair and a can of bug spray and a cooler, or enjoy a meal from the food truck.
Don't forget the art studio opens at 3, pavilion seating at 4, and of course DJ Danimal starts the music at 5:15, and our food truck, Steph's Street Eats, will be on site beginning at 5 p.m.
Music and Art by the Sea continues almost weekly on Wednesdays through September 24th. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date with St. Augustine's Local Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.